I was never into analog clocks. I feel like that's a lot of work to analyze an analog clock if it doesn't have numbers on it, and all the fancy watches that just have little tick marks. And be like, oh, I'm so fancy, I can just tell what the time is without the numbers. Yeah, I'm a big fan of digital watches. I think that's the best invention ever. Third best invention ever. The second best invention being marshmallows made with fish gelatin, and the first one being gummy vitamins, because, if that's not an incentive to take your vitamins, I don't know what is. I am pro clown. A lot of people are not. A lot of people say clowns are scary. I would say they're just as scary as the next person with face paint. I mean, their purpose is to to make you laugh, because their lives are terrible and they have to be clowns. I don't know why clowns need to have makeup, because I feel like people can be funny without makeup, and I feel like clowns were invented when one day a comedian's like, I need some makeup, and he puts it on and just doesn't stop, and he just goes all out, and someone said, oh, you look hilarious, Steve, and all the clowns picked it up. And I have not seen it, admittedly, and I think that is probably a factor in why I'm not scared of clowns yet. To repeat the question was, how do I respond to rumors that I will not be attending the Generation show? And I say, hey, we don't spoil anything about our shows, because we like the shows to be a surprise experience for everyone. And maybe one day I just want to surprise the actors and not show up to the show to the show I'm directing. And that's that's a contingency plan they should have in their minds for what to do when your director doesn't show up to the show he's directing. I like sea stars. Sea stars are different than starfish in that they have as many legs as they want. I like expo markers a lot because I can just, whoop, erase them with my finger, and that just gives me a feeling of such power, You can't do that with chalk. You kind of like wait for all the dust to fall off, but with expo markers, you just, it's gone. It's gone. Mm-hmm. You want to know something? What? When I think of the alphabet, every letter has always been the same color in my mind. I have very limited experience with dynamite, surprisingly. I'm familiar with Looney Tunes, I'm familiar with Lost, I'm familiar with Tayo Cruz. Dynamite is always associated with someone going like this to a box and exploding it, and that just seems very old-fashioned. I feel like nowadays you can just, put a little dynamite blower upper app on your iPhone, and you can just do that. Strawberries are insane when you think of what it is. It's a little triangle berry that has little yellow seeds on the outside, and sometimes they grow to like mammoth proportions. Like I bought strawberries from Publix the other day. It was basically I had to take one at a time and eat it like an apple. That's how I eat strawberries. Eat them like an apple and then eat the core at the end. Blue raspberry. I have a lot of feelings on the concept of blue raspberry. First, blue raspberry is BLU most times, and it doesn't. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Like, well, we have, green's lime, yellow's lemon, orange is orange. We don't have a blue flavor. What if we had a blue flavor? What would be blue? Oh, blueberry? No. Let's take another fruit and change the color. We'll also give it a different taste. Here, what does this taste like? I don't know. No, it doesn't taste like raspberries. Okay, we'll call it raspberry. We'll call it blue raspberry, and man, that has just become a phenomenon. phenomenon, a phenomenon, and it's just, I don't know, if you're a kid and you see something blue raspberry, you don't look anywhere else because, you know, whether it's cereal or gummies or Kool-Aid or cotton candy or salad, just, if they made blue raspberries, which I feel like with genetic engineering we're really close, I would like to see that. I think everyone would.